Okay, guys, I wanted to jump on here before I close up for tonight and talk about Hostess Coaching. So I just did the one for your first encounter on Glam Central and gave you some highlighted spots to sort of work on with that. Hostess Coaching is your next biggest thing to really focus on. When you've booked a party with a woman, you need to, with a lady, with a friend, with a hostess, you need to look at that party as, and at that hostess as, she knows nothing. She has no idea except for the fact that one, she likes the jewelry, and two, she wants it for free. It's your job to help her get that, right? So first thing is, when you talk to her and if you're at a party and she says yes to a booking, or you're talking on the phone, she says yes to a booking, the first thing to find out from her is what her preference is. Does she like weeknights or weekends for parties? Which one does she like? Okay? So once you figure that out, you always start with your first two dates. Your first two available dates is what you start with. So let's say if I was talking to Karen, I said, so Karen, you're going to do a party, and that's so wonderful. So let me ask you, what nights do you like to do parties on? Which would be better for you, weeknights or weekends, right? So if she says weeknight, I'm immediately going to go to my calendar and know that I have the 21st and the 19th and 21st, or just dates for example, open. And I'm going to say to her, Karen, okay, so I've got the 19th open. How's that sound for you? And if she says, oh, I'm just not real, I've got something going on. I said, well, what about the 21st? That works, okay? So always start with your first two available dates. Don't go any further into your calendar until you have decided with her whether those will work first. That's going to create calendar control for you and help you keep your bookings closer in instead of so spread far apart. Now, once you've got the date established, you guys have agreed on a date, the next thing is you want to find out from her is, what does she like to do when she gets together with her friends? Do they like to drink wine? Do they like to watch movies? Do they like to play trivia? Do they like to have like food? You know, what do they like to do when they get together? Most times it's around some kind of alcoholic beverage, usually whether it's wine or beer or margaritas or sangrias or cocktails or whatever. So you might say to her, if she says we like to drink wine, you know what? Fantastic. What about a wine down party? You can do a wine down on a Wednesday or wine down on a Saturday, or you could do a wine and bling. You could do a wine tasting, right? So many different ways. So you get the point, right? You want to take and tie what she likes to do with her friends into a theme for her party. Okay, so once you've done that, now you have a yes to the party. You decided on what day, what date, and now you have a theme. So what you've created for her is that perfect girls' night out for her and her friends, right? So it's becoming more than just joy party. You see where we're going, right? So now what she's thinking is, oh my God, my girlfriends and I are going to get together. We have so needed to get together for so long, and I get to share this wonderful joy with them. Okay, you see there, right? So then what you want to do is now you want to find out, how does she communicate with her friends? Okay, you want to use several different platforms when you're inviting. Statistics have shown us that using more than one form yields better results. Okay, so you want to find out, is she a Facebook person? Is she a texter? Does she email? Does she use postcards? What other social media platform is she on? Instagram, Twitter, a Snapchat, what is she on, right? So find out from her how she communicates best and use at least two of those forms to invite her people, okay? Facebook is fantastic as far as invitations as long as it's used properly. And here's a couple tips for that, all right? So if they say Facebook yes, so you want her to invite 30 to 40 people on her Facebook event. You create the event, add her as the host. That way you know for sure you're a host and you're able then to edit and control and post in the event itself. So when she joins and she invites 30 to 40 people, you want her to use the message guest option, and you want her to send a personal message to each one of her guests that she invited them to the event. That way she knows that way she's ensuring that they've seen the invitation and she's taken that coldness away a little bit, and she's adding a warm touch, a personal touch from herself to her friends. Okay? The next thing she wants to do is she wants to interact with her friends on her Facebook event. She wants to comment if they comment. She wants to respond to their comments. Tag them in conversations. Tag them with pictures. Get camaraderie going back and forth. Her job is to invite, excite, and remind. With those three things, with a couple different ways to invite, she'll do fantastic. So remember to invite, excite, and remind. Okay? So Facebook event, that's how you utilize that. Then if she uses text messaging, we've got Red Stamp. It's a free download. You guys can go to your app store and download Red Stamp. And it's as simple. It takes a tutorial, walks you through, and you can create a text invite, a save the date, a reminder, a thank you, everything with that. And we actually have Touchstone has their own app, their own setup in there. So you can just go right there. It already has Touchstone logo on it. All you're doing is just putting the verbiage in there. Very, very simple. You can text it to her. You can Facebook message it to her. You can Instagram it to her. You can use any which way. And then she can forward that out through all of her contacts on her phone. Makes it super simple for her, and it looks a lot more professional. Okay, and then if it's a postcard or email, that can come right from your Glam Central system right into your party setup. Okay, so that's what it talks about how we're going to invite them, right? And the next really, really key important thing is her wish list. You want to make sure that she knows what she's working for, that she knows exactly the pieces that she wants to get for free. And when she tells you what those pieces are, you can work those into the Hostess program, and then tell her, say if she wants, let's say she wants $300 in free jewelry. Well, we know in August with double Hostess credit, we know a $600 party is going to get her $300 in jewelry for free, right? Well, for the $19 Hostess charge. We know on a regular month that a $1,000 party is going to get her, with the extra Hostess bonus piece, a $1,000 party plus the extra Hostess bonus piece is going to get her $300 in jewelry for her $19. Right? So knowing what she wants and how she wants to earn it and what she wants to spend is going to help you and her partner together to help her get what she wants. And that way everyone's happy. Okay? So that's how you Hostess coach effectively. Okay? So again, knowing what day works best for her, creating a theme to go along with it, helping her to create several different ways to contact her friends and invitation, and then working her wish list. Okay, so that's how simple it is. That's really it. You're a professional girlfriend, ladies. You want to have conversations with her like you would if it was just your neighbor or your friend, right? You're having fun, you're creating fun, and you're creating a wonderful night for her and her friends, and you reap those benefits on the backside. So remember this, in your Hostess coaching, you're working for your paycheck. The night of the party, you're collecting your paycheck. How big do you want that paycheck? Okay, the better your Hostess coach, right? The bigger the paycheck. Okay, so that's my Hostess coaching tips. Hope these are useful for you guys. And I'll continue to make little short videos here to help you guys be successful with your business. So have a great night. Bye.